your best interest to jump on and do the power passport test to see if you can learn and put in your FTP for yourself, where all the other training programs that you have access to, 720 of them, will need your FTP to be able to tailor the program suited for you. Now your FTP is your functioning threshold power. So that means it's basically what you can hold, what watts you can hold for an hour. And that's going to be a standard that the training programs will use in order to tailor your intervals and what you should be able to get out of your body for each training program. And it will improve as you get fitter. As you can see, we're in our ramp warm-up at the moment. So you'll be able to hopefully feel yourself puffing a little bit, getting your body ready, and then we'll have a little bit of a rest before we jump into our 2-minute intervals. Make sure you've got some water ready for you. You might need it. It's maybe not for too much for this 30-minute session, but when you are getting ready for some of our other sessions on MyWhoosh, you'll definitely need to keep yourself hydrated, possibly have a little bit of food standing by, just to help you get through the sessions. Now, I don't know what course you have chosen, but I'm using the Australia Loop today, the City Reef Loop. There's a lot of different courses that you can choose and keeps the visual interesting for yourself. It's great for me. I like to be able to change it up a little bit. Being a mum, I need to be able to access my fitness whenever I can. And jumping on MyWhoosh is just so handy for me and convenient, even in the bad weather as well. Coming to the end of our ramp up now for our warm up. And we can back it off just a little bit for a bit of a rest before our 2-minute interval. There we go. Here comes the arch. All right, nice. And don't forget, when you're in erg mode, there's actually no need for you to change the gears on your bike. It will adapt for you. So you're just still concentrating on your cadence. All right, so we've warmed up, got the blood pumping through, got your muscles ready. Now you've got to get your head ready for the first 2-minute effort. Here we go. In the middle of our little break here, enjoying the scenery that I can see through Australia. Okay, you can see up the top, you've got your little grey bar that shows you how far through the section of the workout that you are. We've got 20 seconds now before our 2-minute effort. Okay, 10 seconds. We're starting with our zone 3 interval. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go, guys. You got 2 minutes. Hold it as strong as you can. Settle into a rhythm. See if you can feel your pedal strokes, make them nice, circular motion, so that you're not just pedaling up and down or in squares. Okay, that's only 30 seconds. Hold it on. Get yourself in a zone. See if you can focus on scenery, but also your cadence. Make sure you stay on top of that cadence. I can see my cadence at the moment is 102 on the top of your screen. That's comfortable fit for me at the moment. 1 minute to go. Can see my heart rate getting up there, but that's okay. That's what's meant to happen. Okay, we've got 30 seconds to go, guys. You can hold it. All right, 20. Even if you've got that burn going, keep it to the end. All right, I can see the bridge, 10 seconds. Push it right to the end, don't stop before. You'll feel your erg lock up on you. All right, here we go. All right, well done. Got your first rest now for a minute. Just take that little bit of time to relax. Now have a look at your heart rate. Your heart rate will always go up during these intervals. When you do get a better fitness, you'll find that your heart rate will start to drop faster at the end of the intervals. So keep track of what it was like at the end of your first interval, and then see what it is at the start of the second. Okay, we've got 10 seconds to our next 2-minute interval. Get yourself ready again. Here comes a bridge. Okay, let's go. Hold it. Next 2 minutes. All right, get yourself in the zone. All right, there goes 30 seconds already. This is good. It's the middle sections that's usually the hardest. Have a look at your cadence. Are you slowing down, or are you holding it at a good speed for yourself? Okay, we're nearly halfway there. One minute to go. Hold it on. Might be able to feel a bit of burn in your legs, but that's all right. It's a good feeling. Makes you feel like you're actually working hard. All right, 30 seconds to go. You can do this. This is the easiest end. All right, dig it in, guys. Come on. I can see the bridge. We're nearly there. 10 seconds to go. You'll get a break in a minute. Push it. There it is. Okay, well done. Nice work, everyone. Okay, you've got a minute. Get yourself a drink. Make sure you rehydrate. Have a look at what your heart rate is. And if it comes down pretty quickly, then that's really good. If it doesn't, then that's what we're aiming for. Okay, and enjoy some scenery on there now. I'm riding over the Sydney Harbour Bridge at the moment. Okay, there's another bridge coming up. Another interval bridge. But it will still be a little bit of a rest for me before we go into our 1 minute intervals. So think about your motivation for doing these training sessions. What do you want to improve? Are you a climber? Are you a sprinter? Are you someone that just wants to improve overall fitness? Any of the above is great. And MyWhoosh has got 720 programs that you can do that will help you get there. Just don't lose your motivation. Okay, we've got a minute to go before we do our 1 minute interval. So the percentage of your watts per kilo is going to be higher. It's going to be harder, but only for a minute. Okay, 30 seconds to go. Have a last little sip. Twenty seconds. 15. Okay. Here comes the bridge. All right, prepare yourself for a little bit more power now. Now let's go. All right, watch that cadence. The higher you pedal, faster you pedal, sorry, the easier it should feel. Okay, we're nearly halfway, guys. All right, keep going. Feel the burn, but this is good. All right, 20 seconds to go. All right, you're nearly there. 10 seconds, hold it all the way to the end till you cross under that bridge. Here it comes. And there you go. Rest now. Have a rest. Have a look at what your heart rate got to. And then see what it starts at for your next interval. So we get a little bit longer to rest now because the intervals were harder. Let your body recover a bit more. Have a bit more water. Frequent sips of water are definitely better than one big guzzle. Okay, 1 minute rest. Have a look at your heart rate now. Hopefully it's dropped a bit. Hopefully your legs feel a little bit fresher. "30 seconds till we start again. Okay, get your head ready. Get your legs ready. Here comes the bridge. All right, let's go. 1 minute. Find the zone. Get that cadence right for you. Like it says, we're getting our lactate threshold, improving it. Don't be afraid of the burn in the legs. "30 seconds to go. "20 seconds. All right, fight for it. "10. Here comes the bridge. Make it all the way. If you stop now, the erg mode's will make it harder for you. All right, here we go. Okay, well done. You got there? You've earned your next rest. Okay, good. Have a look at your heart rate. Have another sip of water. Or a bottle of water. Okay, it's nice having this longer rest interval at the moment. But then you're going to give it all you can for your last one. And then we can wind down and recover. Okay, 1 minute more rest. Enjoy your scenery while you can. I think I'm looking at the barrier reef at the moment through the tunnel, which is pretty. You might be enjoying a rainforest or some sand or some waterfalls. Just need to explore. Okay, we've got 20 seconds rest. Here comes that bridge. Don't hate the bridge. 5. Okay, here we go, guys. Last one. Find your rhythm. Get the cadence right. Make sure your breathing's consistent. Don't do shallow breaths. Breathe into your tummy. Okay, we're halfway. 30 seconds to go. Keep fighting. Okay, 10 seconds. I can see the bridge again. Now you're going to love the bridge. Here we go, all the way. Okay, well done. All right, that's it, guys. You've got through the hard bit. That was excellent. Now let your body recover. Just back it off. All right, we're winding down now. Hopefully you can see the heart rate coming down. Just make sure you don't jump off now. You need to make sure that you keep pedaling lightly. Follow the decline for your cool down so that you can get rid of all the lactic acid in your legs. It's equally as important as warming up. You need to make sure that your body is prepared for your next session. Hopefully you will be able to get on to do the power passport test so that you can determine what your FTP is if you haven't already. "20 seconds to the end of the first rest session, and then you get some more. It'll spike up just a little bit for the last little segment of the cool down, and then it'll gradually come all the way down to a stop. How's the body feeling? Hopefully not too bad. You want to feel like you've done something though. Shouldn't have been too easy. While we're here, just start to take notice of the way that you're moving. So are you rocking a little bit in the saddle? Are you pedaling in circles? Or are you pedaling in squares? See if you can focus on your technique while you're just letting your body cool down. Is there anything that's hurting when you're riding? Might need to adjust your position a tad. Get someone to help you, or one of the apps that can help you look at your position. Because there's nothing worse than riding in the wrong position. You'll start to get injuries, and it's just not fun. So we've just gone into our last cool down segment, where it does go up a little bit before it all the way comes back down. Keep sipping your water. Just have a look around your environment too while you're doing this. See if there's anything that you can improve. Do you have access to a bit of food? Can you reach it? Have you got a fan? Just make sure that you are in the best environment for when you're doing these sessions. We've got 3.5 minutes left to cool down. Important 3.5 minutes too. So when you are choosing the route that you'd like to do for these sessions, it doesn't matter if it has too much climbing in it. The erg mode on the trainer will just maintain what it needs to maintain for the session that you're doing. So it's not impacted by the meters of climbing of a course. There's plenty of courses to choose from, so have a look around. We've got 2.5 minutes to go. Now you can start thinking about what food you're going to have. Coming into the city for me in Sydney. My little avatar's looking very fresh. Might change the clothes next time. Play around with what I'm looking like. You should see your heart rate starting to really come down now as well. All right, we've got 40 seconds to go, everyone. If you haven't done your FTP test, make sure you do. Get on and do that Power Passport so that it'll really help tailor your training programs for you. Thanks very much for joining us today for our video on demand. And I'm Coach Liz. I'll see you for another one when you're ready to push yourself again. Hopefully not too far away. All right, well done everyone. Thanks very much for joining us. I'll see you next time.